Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so my name is Audrey. I am a Pilates instructor and an old athlete, and I've been training for over 20 years now. And I would really like to make some mobility exercise videos for people my mother's age or around my mother's age, because I keep thinking about her during this time of COVID, and she lives in Kansas and it's cold and winter's coming, and just wanting to make sure that everybody gets a chance to move and everybody gets a chance to work out. And I think a lot of people have taken a time off during this pandemic and kind of forgotten about their bodies and maybe miss moving but don't know where to start. So these videos are just going to be something to get you guys moving and to get you to a place where you feel like you can turn them on, work out, and then not be digressing in your athletic state. So if you don't know where to start, this first video is going to be a lot of mobility. Okay, so it's going to be really nice, just kind of soft movements. You can modify. You do not have to do everything that I'm doing, or if you want to pick it up, you can add more to it. So let's get started. Hopefully this will take about 20 minutes. And again, if you, I don't know, let's just try this. Let's just see how this goes, okay? So hopefully you can hear me. I am in Goleta, California, north of Goleta, at this incredible, beautiful, just stunning old orchid farm called Dos Pueblos Orchid Ranch. And it's incredible. I'll show you a little bit of it after, because we're camping here with my family, and it's just a very inspirational place. So it's my pleasure to hopefully give you guys a really relaxing, beautiful view, and it'll distract you from any pain you have with your bodies. So let's get started. Again, try it out, see if you like it. And if you do like it, maybe it's something that you can do every day or 3 days a week, or before you go on a walk, or if you do go to the gym, before you go to the gym, just, to get you out of these winter months. So we're gonna start off really simple by just shaking your hands. And you can shake it however you want. You can shake them down here. You can close your eyes. You can think about your life. And then slowly start to maybe shake your hips, just a little bit side to side. I'm gonna make a playlist on Spotify, and I will attach it to the YouTube link for this video. And you can use that music if you want, or you can have your own music. I think music music motivates me, so I think that it's a really important part of exercise. Okay, now slowly, if you want to have a chair for balance, you can always bring a chair and put it in front of you. But otherwise, slowly just shake a leg. Just shake, 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 shake. Try to keep a little baby bend in this knee, and then shift your weight over to the other foot and just do a little shake. And that's, again, just to kind of warm up the body, get some circulation going. And then we're just gonna start off by a little step touch, okay? Just a little step touch, side to side, side to side. You can move the arms however you want to. Bend those knees though, really make sure you're shifting your weight. We wanna give each foot a chance to wake up, side to side, side to side, and then you're gonna lift one arm up, side to side. Slowly tap, and we're just warming up the obliques, okay? Just a little warm up, little stretch, little coordination. Everybody loves coordination. Do about 5 more. And I want you to think about getting your breath going. I know that my mother loves to kind of hold her breath for no reason, which I think is super cute. Makes me love her more. 2 more. Up and over, 1 more, up and over, and over. And now we're going to come into a single leg weight bearing pose. And I think this is really important for coordination, but also for balance. And my mom's in Kansas and there's ice, and so that's why I'm doing these. So slowly bend one knee. You're just going to pull your heel back, maybe count to 3, drop it down, other heel curls to your bottom. Again, you can always have a chair here. Drop it down, curl. I have had 2 ACL surgeries. I've had 2 knee surgeries on my right knee, and the single most important thing that I did was single leg exercises, because you're really, when you balance on one side, all of a sudden your foot is activated, your ankles are activated, your quadricep is activated, your calf muscles are activated. So this is always really good for skiing prep or just walking prep. Hold, and I know I did a little bit longer. These are some things that you need to know about me. I don't really count, and I say things that sometimes I don't do. Okay, one more time. Slowly pull it back, and then slowly pull it back. Now we're gonna bring the knee forward, okay? So it's just a shift. Instead of curling it back, you're just gonna slowly bring a knee up and then down. And really important part of this is to make sure that you're not pulling your hips forward and lifting the knee up. Okay, I want you to try to really lift through the top of your head, like this, and then slowly lift a knee up, and then drop it down. And then the other side, up and down. And if you do want numbers, just do about 10 on each side. Slowly up and down, and you'll feel your feet start to work, your ankles start to work, your abdominals work, because you're not rounding down. Just keeping that standing posture, kind of like military posture, is really important, because then you know your trunk is engaged, your abdominal muscles are supporting the spine. Let's do a couple more. Slowly lift up. It's so beautiful out here. And down. How's everybody doing? Up. I can't talk to you guys, but you know what I mean. Just want to check in. Other side, all the way up and down. Okay, so that's really nice warm up. Now we're going to add on just a little bit, and we're going to shift our weight over to one side, lifting a leg up and then taking it down, lifting a leg up and taking it down. Now if you're thinking, Audrey, my leg doesn't go that high, that's fine. Maybe you just go here, or maybe you tap out here and you tap out like that. I just want you to shift and then give your abductor, right, the muscle on the outside of the quad, just a little bit of work to do. Slowly lifting up, because I know sitting down in the cold or just sitting down a lot really gets those hips achy. And a huge focus for my teaching you guys is, gals, y'all, is to really work on hip mobility and glute strength. I think that it's something that almost everybody needs. So we'll do about 5 more on each side, slowly lifting up. The cow just moved at me. He disagrees. 4 more, slowly lift up. And again, the chair can be right here. I wanted to have the chair today, but then I don't, do I? And down, slowly lift up. Now, when you are lifting up, 3 more, try not to lift in front of the body, okay? So you want it just in line with that hip. 2 more, slowly up. And that's just to encourage, again, the abductor, not your hip flexor working. 1 more on each side, up and down, other side, up and down. Okay, that was great. You may feel something a little bit in your hips. Now we're gonna drop it down on the mat. So we're gonna slowly take a seat. Did I do everything in that? I did, okay. So we're gonna sit down and we're gonna do a cat and cow sitting down. A lot of feedback that I've heard from some of my older clientele or some of my parents' friends is that their wrists really hurt. So we're gonna try to do some things that won't aggravate the wrist, but at the same time, we do need to weight bear. I think that's really important. I know you've probably heard it from some of your really smart friends or some of your bossy friends. Okay, so you're sitting up just like this. You're gonna take your hands behind, underneath your knee, right above that hamstring, and you're just gonna slowly drop the head and round down, almost like you're in a camp chair. Oh, and let your back stretch, and then slowly inhale up, and exhale round. Inhale up, exhale round. Inhale, lift up. Really try to pull the elbows straight back, so you're using those back muscles, the rhomboids, the muscles in between your shoulder blades to really lift you up here. And slowly round down, exhale. Do 5 more. So again, these aren't necessarily burn exercises if you're, looking for something where you're just want to sweat. This video is more mobility, but we will get into some nastier types of exercise in our next video in this series, which I'm just making up. Slowly round and exhale all the way up. 2 more. Inhale, slowly round and exhale up. And 1 more. Slowly round back. You're gonna hold it here. Trust yourself and slowly roll back, one by one, super slow, super controlled. Now we're on our backs, obviously, and we're just gonna open up our chest, open up our breath, open up our diaphragm. So the feet are down about hip distance apart. You're just gonna inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, sweep them around down beside you, just 5 in each direction. Inhale up, exhale, really use the breath. Inhale up, exhale, inhale up, exhale, inhale up, exhale, one more, inhale up, exhale. Now reverse the directions. Inhale, huge breath up, overhead, exhale down. Inhale, huge breath up, circle the arms, exhale 2, inhale all the way up, exhale 3, just 2 more, inhale up, exhale 4, 1 more, inhale up, exhale 5. You're going to drop your arms down, have your feet again be hip distance apart. I want you to slowly, one by one, you're going to roll your spine up. So we're just going to warm up the spine doing some spinal articulation, a nice Pilates move. So just to see, so you can see, I'm going to take my arms overhead, but I do want your arms down beside you. Okay, so you're going to slowly tuck your pelvis, which just means pull your belly button down towards your spine. So you're going to feel your lower back press into the mat. And then just slowly start to lift your hips up, rolling up the spine one by one to whatever feels right. And then slowly controlling it all the way down. So if you close your eyes, you can visualize your vertebrae lifting up one by one, slowly tucking, rolling up. You can feel your feet work. You can feel your hamstrings work. It's slow, but it's powerful. And slowly all the way down, pushing your tailbone away from your head. Do 3 more. Slowly tuck, roll it all the way up. Slowly roll it all the way down. 2 more. Slowly tuck, roll it up. And exhale all the way down. And last one, slowly tuck, roll it up, and then slowly all the way down. Now we're going to work a little bit more on that hip mobility. So my left knee is going to drop down to the side. I'm going to allow it down. I'm not just going to fling it down. It's going to go down to the side. I'm going to pull it straight back in, and then you're going to lift your hips up. Okay, so you can have your hands down beside you, or you can have your elbows pressing into the ground. Then the other side's going to drop down, come back to center, lift up. So this gives us a lot of hip mobility, and then we squeeze those glutes up and slowly drop down. Now you can see that I'm not lifting up like this, right? I'm trying to keep those abdominals engaged. So the hip lift is all glutes and hamstrings, and we'll just do 10 on each side. Slowly drop it down, bring it in, slowly up, slowly drop, pull it into center, slowly up. And if your leg doesn't go all the way down to the ground, that's no problem. Just let it go out a little bit. Hips get tight. So slowly, if it just goes to there, that's fine. I still want you to move that thing out. Slowly down, and then lift. So the difference between this and the last exercise, besides the knee drop, is you're not doing that spinal articulation. You're just squeezing your glutes and lifting them all the way up, okay? Drop, pull it in, lift up, drop, pull it in, lift up. Let's do 2 more on each side. Drop, center, up, drop, center, up. 1 more on each side. Drop, center, up, other side, center, up. Now let's hold it. Let's give it a 20-second hold. Everybody loves buns, okay? Also, buns are so important. And I'm sorry, yes, my shorts are short, but I'm an old athlete. I'm an old runner. It's what we do. Keep holding it. Keep squeezing your glutes. At this time, I really want you to feel your feet press into the ground, your head press into the floor to give you that nice long spine. And just hold it for 10 more seconds. And breathe. And feel your abdominals pull in a little bit. I don't want you to lift up through the lower back and tighten your lower back. Keep that pelvis relaxed for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you can slowly roll it down. Okay, next we're gonna go into some abdominals. Hands, palms down, underneath your butt, okay? That helps you support your lower back. We're gonna slowly bring one knee up. Now, this is a nice 90-degree bend, okay? I don't want it past 90 degrees. I want it right at 90 degrees. And all we're gonna do is shoot the leg out, bend it in, reach it up, bend it in, okay? So we're warming up the hamstrings. We're keeping our knee there at 90 degrees, which is really nice. All the way up and bend it in. And just do 5 on each side. Doesn't need to be a big number. One more. Out, bend it in, up. Now we're gonna hold it up and you're just gonna drop the leg down and then exhale, pull it up. Drop down, exhale up 2, drop down, exhale 3, down, exhale up 4, exhale up 5, 5 more, inhale down, exhale up, 4 more, 3, exhale up, 2, exhale up, 1 more, all the way up, bend the knee in, place it down. Other leg comes up just to 90 degrees. Inhale, slowly reach that foot out, bend it in, then curl it up. Now, some of you may say, my hamstrings are so tight. What world are you living in? Well, right now I'm on planet Earth, but who knows? And yeah, I get it. I have tight hamstrings too, but don't let that ruin this, okay? Just slowly out a little bit in, and then if this is your hamstring extension, fine. Let's see how far we can go with it. You know, let's see if you do this 3 times a week, if it gets better, because that's what it's about. It's about progress. Hold it up. Now we're gonna inhale, slowly take the leg down, exhale, slowly bring it in. Just 10 of these. I can't say that enough. This video is really for getting you back in the game, okay? It's not about, again, the huge burn. This is about, I have been not going to the gym for 2 years, and I'm starting to feel like crap. That's what this is about. How can you reteach yourself? How can you retrain yourself? How can you open your body up again to the thought of an actual exercise practice? It's easy to let things go, but we can't let exercise go. 2 more, exhale all the way in and down. 1 more, exhale all the way in and down. Now you're gonna take your arms out to a T. Your feet are still hip distance. You're gonna slowly let your knees drop over to one side and then exhale, bring them up. This is called windshield wiper. Makes a lot of sense. Oh my God, that's so nice. Exhale up. Inhale over, I just gotta pop in my back. Exhale up. Other side over. Exhale up. And you can go as fast as you want. You can go as slow as you want. You can keep this pretty casual. I just want you to move. I just want you to feel your lower back stretch out a little bit. I want those abdominals to feel a tiny bit of a twist. Do a couple more on each side. Up, up, 1 more on each side. Up, up. Okay, now we're gonna put our hands back underneath our buns now that we gave our hip flexors a break. Hands down, palms facing down. I want you to think about pressing your hands into the floor, pressing your elbows into the floor, and we're gonna go ahead and lift both knees up now to 90 degrees. Now, if this is enough for you and you can feel your abdominals kick in, stay here and breathe. Okay? If you want to, inhale, slowly push one leg out. Exhale, slowly bring it in. Inhale, push out. Exhale. Inhale, push out. Exhale. So we'll do 10 on each side. Exhale in. Now, if this hurts your lower back, you can go up higher like this. Okay, you're still holding your knees at 90, so it's still a lot of work. Inhale out, exhale in. Try not to let your back arch up too much. Okay, you want to keep the idea of those abdominals really controlling the spine, keeping it safe. Inhale, slowly reach out. It has to be abdominal. This can't go into your lower back. If it does, again, just play with it more here at 90 degrees. Let's do 2 more on each side. Exhale, inhale, other side out. Exhale in. 1 more on each side. Inhale out. Exhale in. Other side, slowly out. And exhale all the way in. Place the feet down. Take about 3 deep breaths. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms down. 2 more. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale down. Now, great, we're looking good. We're gonna slowly turn onto the side. There are kids down at the beach, don't get freaked out. Okay, if you heard that little scream. So now, your hips are in line with your shoulders. We're gonna add in just a little bit of Pilates, just again, a little bit more hip mobility. So you can lay your head all the way down. You can have your hand up, propping the head up, and this top arm can be right here in front of the body for a little kickstand balance. So make sure again, the hips are in line with the shoulders. So if you're on a mat, they're in line with the back of the mat. You're gonna take that top leg and reach it out so the knees are still stacked, and we're just gonna float that leg up and down. I don't wanna be gross. Down, I'm just gonna rotate a little bit, just for the crowd. Here we go, inhale, up and down, 10 of these. Up, down 4, up, down 5, up, down 6, up. This is so good, 7. May take you back to little Jane Fonda, hope it does. She's amazing. 2 more, up and down, 1 more, up and down. Then we're just gonna end on this side with some circles, okay? So you're gonna bring the leg forward, lift it up and back, 5 in each direction. Up, back 2, forward, up, back 3, forward, up, back 4, forward, up, back, and then take it in the opposite direction and forward. And try not to let those hips move at all. 2, back, up, 3, back, up, 4, 1 more, up, and 5. Ta-da! Switch sides. Slowly go over to the other side. You can just roll over, obviously, but I'd like to face the camera. Okay, so we're laying down. Shoulders in line with the hips, check. Knees are bent, check. Crotch is away from the camera, check. Oh my gosh, there's the big hawk. That's amazing. I really want to show you everybody. So hopefully we'll get through this and then I can show you this hawk. It's so beautiful. Okay, here we go. Extending the leg out. Hand here, or again, you can lay the head all the way down. You can always put a pillow underneath your head too. So we're just going to slowly lift up and down. Oh, it's so beautiful. 2, it's huge. Up, down 3, slowly lift up, down 4. So the breathing on this is really casual. But think about this. If you walk all the time and you have any knee pain and you're wondering why, ask yourself how many times you do leg lifts. Because you have to strengthen the outside of your legs. You have to strengthen the inside of your legs. Couple more. Slowly all the way up and down. 1 more, all the way up and down. So that was supposed to be 10. I have no idea how many I did. Now we're just gonna do 5 leg circles in each direction. Really slow, as big as you can. Forward, up, back, 3, 2 more, forward, up, back, 4, 1 more, forward, up, back. We'll take it in the reverse direction. Up, all the way forward, back, up, 2, back, up, 3, 2 more, back, up, 4, 1 more, back, up, and 5. Yes, amazing. Okay, now we're gonna flip onto our stomachs, and this is gonna be the last thing for this mobility little video. And I think that, let me just get to it. Okay, so your hands are gonna go out to a T. You're gonna rest your head to one side. This is very, very important to everybody. Inhale, slowly. Try to lift your arms and legs up. And just hold it. Wherever you are, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, rest your head to the opposite side. Slowly lift it up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. We have 3 more. I want 5 total. Inhale all the way up. And if you feel like you're not lifting up that much, that's fine. Again, just be where you are. Practice with the body that you have, and you will get to a different place if you keep doing this. And take it down. Inhale all the way up, lift, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Last one. Inhale, slowly lift it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. You're gonna slowly place your hands right by your armpits. You're gonna lift your hips up, pull your hips back towards your heels, stretch your arms forward. and sink into a child's pose. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, the hawk is still there. What did everybody think? I mean, you can't tell me again, but this is what I want everybody to do to get back into it. And again, I'll be coming out with some videos for arms and for hips and for legs and for stomach abs, but I just want to start here because I want to start here, and that's why. This is something, if I did this exercise before I trained or before I did like a run, I would be a very smart athlete. So coming from an athlete to all of you athletes at home, and an athlete is any person to me who is doing anything that gets their heart going. That's an athlete to me, right? There's so many beautiful types of athletes, so many different levels, and I just want to pass this from my heart to yours because I care about the community of exercise, and I don't want anybody to ever have an excuse to not feel good and to feel like they don't know where to start. So this is where we're starting. We're starting together. Now I'm going to show you this hawk. Hold on, let's see if I can get her. And then I'm going to show you the property. Okay, let's see. So she's right up. I guess I can. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm going to show you the rest of the property, okay? So here, this is where they have weddings and stuff. And then it's this beautiful landscape. Okay? All the way around. And then the ocean is all the way right behind us down there. Okay, so coming from California, you guys, let's get started. Let's have a great winter together, and I hope everybody's feeling really good. And if you have any questions, please email me, and I will put my email on the link. Okay, bye, take care.